Hello, my friend. How are we? Happy Tuesday. It almost feels like Wednesday, but it's not. Oh no. Just dealing with a little internet drama. It's so annoying. But we have a lot to talk about today. I am focused. There's nothing I can do about it now. We're going to be talking Real Housewives, Brad and Angelina, the Olympics, Miley Cyrus's family, and so much more. Hey there, Liam, Anna Marie, P. Ollie, TB, MK, Misha K, Carl, Nakia. It's gonna drive me crazy. All good. Hey, Osfly girl. Oh my God, everybody's here today. Hey, Ryan. Holy moly. Jeez Louise, I love it. All right. A reminder, I have set up a membership. If you want to become a member, I would greatly appreciate that. Hey, Adam. Okay. Thank you, Donna. Very kind of you. Yeah, in addition to supporting, if you become a member, you get to chat live with me during the premiere. I have just switched this to members only mode. So hopefully you can become a member either today or at some other point. Thank God for the Olympics. Thank God for the Olympics, because there is so much ugliness happening in the world right now. Like literally tonight, it feels like in the United Kingdom, and in Venezuela as well, there is just so much turmoil. There was that tragedy that happened yesterday in the UK in South Point I'm not going to linger on it because it's gross. It's just senseless. Three is the latest that we've heard. 3 young children, ages 9, 6, and 7, I believe, died at that dance yoga event that was Taylor Swift themed. Hey, Scratchy. Ananda, new screen name. Interesting. Why Scratchy Girl? And then in Venezuela, there's an uprising there because people are not happy. They're not accepting the election results. They think it was rigged and fraudulent, and the dictator there is not letting go of power. Isn't that's just so crazy that that can happen? I mean, the same thing happens in Russia, I'm sure, right? That's why it's so dangerous to have people that try to undermine the elections here in the United States. Don't really want to get into it, Wendy, but there was just a tragedy. 3 young people were brutally stabbed to death. Taylor has spoken out about it, and thank God we have the Olympics. Okay, let's go back to the Olympics. Congratulations to the women of USA Gymnastics. They just took home the gold and are making a bunch of silly TikTok videos to celebrate. Congratulations. I still, the whole concept of the Olympics is just so crazy to me because it's once every 4 years. I would be fine if the Olympics were every year. Why are the Olympics not every single year? Like, why do they have to be every 4 years? It makes me sad that, you know, people train for so many years just for 1 week. Well, 2 weeks, but you know, I mean, maybe the basketball is over 2 weeks, but most of them, you know, are not the whole 2 weeks, but for 1 month, right? You know, people train so hard for 4 years for this one moment. And what if you lose? You know, what if you choke? If it were every single year, then you'd be like, all right, well, I can do it again next year. I have another chance next year. But not these people. Sometimes they only get 1 shot at an Olympics because a lot can change in 4 years. And, you know, you train so hard, and it's not like an NFL player where, you know, if you get into the NFL, if you're on a team for a few years, you're going to make a lot of money. Most Olympic athletes are not making a lot of money. In fact, did you guys hear that one story about all of the great British divers that were doing OnlyFriends to make money? You know what I mean about the OF, OnlyFriends? But it's a passion, and I respect that. You know, they're passionate about it. You have to be, because to dedicate your lives at that level, it requires total passion. And the men did really well. Congratulations to the U.S. men's gymnastics team. They won the bronze medal. The first time they'd medaled in a long time. And that pommel horse guy is now like America's sweetheart. I love it. Congratulations, America's sweetheart. He's adorable. I've watched Pommel Horse Guy give so many interviews. And he's such a nerd in the best way. Like, and proud of it. Like, I love a nerd. It's nice to see, wow, like, look at that nerd on TV and not mean that as a bad thing. Like, it's an awesome thing. Like, this little pommel horse dude is giving nerds everywhere hope, inspiration. And his glasses. The Olympics really is what we need right now, really, with everything going on in the world. Like, I feel like it's all good, Wendy. I feel like the last 4 weeks have been giving me like PTSD, like pandemic times deja vu. Anybody else? Like, so much weird frequencies, craziness in the air. Like, I don't like it, Texas Kit Kat. I think so too, Ryan, but some people don't use it as a compliment. You know, it's all about intention. Oh, I love that, Wendy. I would love a hot nerd. Is Zac Efron a nerd? Zac Efron is not a nerd. No, he's not a nerd, but he sure is hot. Mm. Okay. Anyways, also, there was something that was very interesting to me. There was this one Olympic swimmer from the United States, Ryan Murphy. Did you guys see this? He took home bronze in his swimming event, and he's married. And his wife decided to use the Olympics moment, his Olympics moment, to do a gender reveal. Surprise, you're having a baby girl. It's a baby girl. Am I the only one? But the timing of that, it kind of rubbed me the wrong way. Like, remember what I said a moment ago about these men and women training so hard for 4 years? Don't make it about you. Don't make it about a future baby. Make it all about that person. Exactly, Christy. Like, you could have done the gender reveal like underneath the Eiffel Tower or, during the Olympics, but not at his meet, not not during his moment. And I'm sure some people thought it was cute and sweet, but I didn't. I'm like, you could have done that whenever. You could have had a party just for that. This was what this guy had been working for 4 years. I mean, at least he didn't win gold. He won bronze, which is still a huge accomplishment. To be at that level in the world. And then there was that one photo of the Olympic surfer. So cool, right? The surfer who went viral for seeming to levitate on the water. He wasn't, but the photographer just captured the right moment where the guy was like standing vertical and pointing like number one. And he did. He won with like a crazy high score. Congratulations to that dude. Also, more and more people being upset about the opening ceremonies and how it was satanic and how the drag queens and blah, 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 blah. Yes, there were drag queens. Who cares? Drag is not a new concept. Drag used to be the norm in Shakespearean days. All the actors were men, even the females. And Shakespeare was very popular in his day. Nobody had an issue with it then. And, I don't know if I believe this, but maybe it's true. The Olympics organizing committee is now claiming that, that one tableau, the frame image with the drag queens was not inspired by the Last Supper. Instead, it was inspired by ancient Greek mythology, specifically in reference to Dionysus, and it was inspired by a Renaissance painting. I think it was Renaissance, of Dionysus, the Greek god of fertility, wine, and revelry. All right. Well, I'm really thankful for the Olympics and the distraction this has given us. And like, isn't that crazy? Like, so many people watching my live stream today have been watching the Olympics. So it's just water cooler conversation. One of those things that everybody has been talking about. They're not in Paris, Texas Kit Kat. The surfing competition is in Tahiti. Better waves in Tahiti. I mean, a little sad that you're away, that you're not part of all the action there, but you're part of the surfing action in Tahiti. And they're all staying on a cruise ship. I agree, Osfly girl. Very nice chatters. All right, more positive news. Y'all, I did not see this coming. Remember all the drama going on with Miley Cyrus's mother, Tish, and her sister, Noah? If you don't, let me give you a quick backstory. Noah Cyrus was dating this much older actor, Dominic Purcell. And then things didn't work out. And then Miley's mom, Tish, swooped in there and started dating him. And according to reports, didn't even ask permission from Noah. And then ended up marrying him. And Noah didn't go to the wedding, and there was a lot of drama and blah. Well, this week in Los Angeles, for the first time in 3 years, Noah and Tish Cyrus were photographed together in public. Very tacky, Osfly girl. Very white trash. Very trailer park. But it makes me happy that 3 years later, they've been able to get to a good place where they're hanging out again. And actually, Noah Cyrus took to social media to tell people or to complain about those paparazzi pictures, because she said that she had just left the dentist's office and was getting either a root canal or a dental procedure. I think it was a root canal, not her wisdom teeth removed. Maybe now Miley and Billy Ray Cyrus will be able to patch things up too. They'll be inspired by Noah and Tish. Because family is everything, y'all. To me, not to everybody. And I have realistic expectations about family. I'm lucky. Mine is pretty awesome. Nobody's family is perfect, but mine's pretty awesome. I had a talk with my son earlier today because school's about to start back up again. Can you believe that? Oh my God, we are less than 2 weeks we're about just 2 weeks until school starts again here in Las Vegas. And I told him my son is about to start middle school, you guys. How the hell did this happen? My baby is about to start middle school, 6th grade. I said, listen, shit's getting real now. Like, you need to really, I want all A's. I said it. I don't care. The pressure's on. Pressure's important. You're going to have pressure in real life. I said, I want all A's. We're going to get all A's, right? Can I imagine my mom doing what, Texas Kit Kat? I know, P. Ollie. Crazy. 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 So yeah, I said, and we talked about how you're going to get good grades. He's like, you got to pay attention and you got to work very hard. Anyways, happy to see the Cyruses doing better. In other famous family news, Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie's son, Pax, although he's estranged from his father, but he still is legally Pax Jolie Pitt, and Brad Pitt did adopt him. Pax was rushed to the hospital after getting into an electronic bike accident where he was hit by a car. And he wasn't wearing a helmet. I used to ride my bicycle all over Los Angeles without, without a helmet. Yeah, I was crazy. I was a crazy person when I was young. But then I had my first child and I was like, no more, no more. And it was just a regular bike, Osfly girl. This was back in the day, like 2000s, early 2000s up until 2012 or so. E-bikes weren't that popular then. God, my kids are going to do all the same crap that I did when I was young. Oh my God, Adam, I forgot about that. God, before I had children, I was just so wasteful. I mean, I guess it wasn't that expensive. I remember I spent the summer of 2012 in London because I knew at that point, I knew I was pregnant. My son was on the way, he was coming, and it was kind of like my baby moon. So I spent the entire summer of 2012 in London, and it was expensive. I spent it in a hotel there. Not the entire summer, 6 weeks. But it was magical. I was so grateful for the experience. I spent it at a hotel there. I bought a bicycle because I thought that would be cheaper than renting bikes every day or getting cabs. Did Lyft even exist in 2012? When did Lyft start? Or Uber? When did Uber start? 2009. Okay. But I don't know if Uber was very popular in 2012. Yeah, it started in 2009. Wow, that's crazy. Anyways, I love London. I need to go back. It's been too long. I don't have an update on it doesn't seem like things are grave for Pax Jolie Pitt, but they were serious enough to land him in the hospital. So, sending positive vibes his way. According to new reports, he's a bit of a dum-dum and has gotten into bike accidents before. Hi. All right, some lighthearted news. Andy Cohen has confirmed that there will be a Real Housewives of New Jersey reboot. ... asterisk. What the reboot for Real Housewives of New Jersey is going to look like, however, remains to be seen. Well, Osfly girl, he did complain of head pain. I forgot to mention that. Pax Jolie complained of head pain, so they thought he might have had a brain bleed. Woo! Praying, sending positive vibes. Back to Real Housewives of New Jersey. Andy says that there is a scenario in where Teresa remains with the show. What do you all think of that? Are any of you Housewives viewers, and specifically the Jersey franchise? I am not, but I think Teresa should stay. She's given so much that show. She's really good on it. She knows how to bring the drama. Fine, bring all new women, but keep the OG. Isn't she like the only remaining original cast member? What do you think since you watch, Ryan? Should they reboot the entire cast or keep Teresa? Exactly, Christy. Table flipping. What happened, Osfly girl? So we'll see. In other news, speaking of housewives, Bethany Frankel seems to have gotten herself a new man. Bethany is currently on vacation with, was very recently on vacation in Saint-Tropez with a German artist named Nicholas Castello. Y'all, dating Bethany Frankel seems like a handful, but she has no problem getting guys. I'm not too mad at that Osfly girl because, all right, this is a great comment. Osfly girl says that she's over Housewives because I got tired of the drunken, prefab, overproduced meanness. I love that. I love that. I love that. Bethany's got this new man, and she seems like a handful. Like, dating Bethany seems like a lot. But she gets the guys. Like, boom, boom, bing, bang, boom. She has no problem scoring a dude. Congrats to her. I would love a man. Here's some tea about me. I made a new friend in Vegas recently who is this hot dude, successful gay guy who invited me out to a show recently. And I didn't think, I didn't view it as a date or anything, but we were hanging out and I was getting to know this new friend and I'm like, he's really handsome. Like, wow, this is interesting. But then I started to scroll down his Instagram feed and I don't know, not really for me. He's like, shirtless at circuit parties or like a rave or whatever. And he's in his 40s. I'm like, no, bro. You should not be raving and shirtless in your 40s. He probably is doing rhymes with hugs, and that's not for me. A lot of gay men have Peter Pan syndrome, where they don't want to grow up. A lot of men, not even gay, a lot of men, period, have Peter Pan syndrome. I want a nerd, a handsome, I want a sexy nerd. I want a sexy nerd. I don't know, like a therapist, a teacher, somebody that works in community service, a Cirque du Soleil performer. I don't know. But it was nice to get to know somebody, a new friend. Thank you, Piali. Thank you, Anna Marie. And congrats to Bethany. She could be a matchmaker. Actually, that's a good idea for Bethany to have a new show about matchmaking. She would do that well, right? An update. You might have heard rumors that Britney Spears is selling her house in Thousand Oaks. Not true. That was a fake listing. Fake listing, not true. Britney is not selling her home. She's committed to Thousand Oaks. Also, there is a Wizards of Waverly Place rewatch podcast. I don't know if any of you are fans of that show from back in the day. It's called Wizards of Waverly Pod. And one of the former co-stars of the Wizards of Waverly Place, Jennifer Stone, reveals some old tea. And I love old tea because I'm nostalgic for it. Like back in the day, my heyday. She reveals in that infamous crossover episode between Hannah Montana and Wizards of Waverly Place that Miley and Selena did not get along at all then, so they didn't film any scenes together. Want to know why they didn't get along? Nick Jonas. They both dated Nick Jonas, and it was just high school drama, even though they didn't really go to the same high school. It was the high school of Disney Channel. I had no idea, Adam. I clearly don't listen or watch. Deb, welcome. Wait a minute. Did you just join or rejoined? Your name sounds familiar, Deb. Well, I appreciate you. Everybody say hello to Deb. Yay, we got a new member. I appreciate you so much, Deb. Thank you for growing with me. Anywho, yeah, well, I love that old tea. However, this actress says that things between Miley and Selena are all good now. Time is a healer, y'all. Time is a healer. Oh, God. Katy Perry is doing so much. She is trying to make a TikTok dance happen. I don't know if it works that way. Like she's trying to make a choreographed TikTok dance happen to her new song, Lifetimes. And the choreography is so basic. I don't think it's going to happen. Like, I think those TikTok dances happen on their own. Like, if it's good or like, I don't think you can force them. If you tell people, I want this dance to go viral, it's going to probably backfire and not go viral. And I think that's what's going to happen with this new Katy Perry dance for Lifetimes. She's just trying. I mean, I respect the hustle. I just wish she was smarter about things. In other news, Justin Timberlake's lawyer is going to get dirty. Dirty. We are hearing what his lawyer has planned in court if the Timberlake DWI case goes to trial. Timberlake's lawyer is going to drag the arresting police officer through the mud and try to discredit the police officer. Oh, wait a minute. Did we get another new member? Wait, what the hell? I saw Deb. Sherry? Did I miss that one? Wait, why did I not get a notification? Well, hi, Sherry. Hug. Appreciate you. So weird. Anywho, I love it. Yay, another new member. Justin Timberlake's lawyer is going to attempt to discredit the arresting police officer, saying that he was new on the force, didn't know what he was doing, a bad judge of everything, specifically falsely labeling Timberlake as intoxicated. The lawyer is adamant that Timberlake was not intoxicated. In fact, Justin is going to throw one of his friends under the bus. Is that the expression? Throw your friend under the bus? I think that's the expression. Anyways, according to Timberlake, his friend had more to drink than him. and his friend was drunk and driving a different car, and the police officer did not stop that woman, did not pull her over or anything. Even though she got out and tried to persuade the police officer not to arrest Justin. Is gonna get dirty. Filthy. Also, some sad news and update. Richard Simmons' longtime housekeeper, Teresa Reveles, says that she believes Richard died of a heart attack. Why? Because when she found his dead body, his hands were balled up into fists. And she herself had a heart attack not that long ago and is aware, apparently, that that is something that happens sometimes when you get a heart attack. Your hands ball up into fists. I mean, at least a heart attack is quick. Sad. And finally, let's end things on something light today. Happy birthday to Khloe Kardashian's son, Tatum. He just turned 2, and Auntie Kim Kardashian showed up in a full-length gown, and Khloe Kardashian roasted her for that. But I'm like, it's Kim Kardashian. Don't we expect that? Don't we expect that? Like, she's so extra, and I love that for her. Plus, in her mind, like, every moment is Instagrammable, you know? Like, well, they're going to take photos of me, and, you know, I've got to look my best at all times. I love you all. Thank you for the support. Thank you to my new members. I'm so grateful. Yay! And a reminder, I go live on here every weekday, Monday through Friday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, 4:30 Pacific. Please become a member if you can. If not, everybody can comment once the live stream is over. So leave a comment, like, and share this video. I'll see you tomorrow.